All right, I want to show us right in my chart how to place your stop loss. But before then, you have to know that these smart money guys, they know quite all right where we retail traders do place our stop loss. I'm going to show us in the chart to see how you can avoid some of their manipulations in the market. What they do most often is to come, sweep all our entries, sweep all our stop loss, grab all the liquidity, and finally move to the direction that was actually predicted. The question is, how do I avoid this manipulation? And that is what I'm going to teach you now. Sometimes you see it like in the form of force breakout. It will come like a force breakout and finally moves to your direction. Let's dive into the chart. You can see in the 4 hours time frame of USD CHF. Let's use it for an illustration. This is what I do. Just watch what I want to do. My style of trading. This is current high. Let me clone this stuff. Okay. Watch what I want to do. This my style and way of trading. Okay. This is the message I want to pass to us. As you can see, most of those smart money guys, this is my Fibonacci areas. And they know quite all right that most of us, most traders, will be looking to sell at this zone. I don't know what you want to call it. Some may call it key zones, psychological level, support and resistance. Some will call it a resistance level. Can you see? It touches this area, it touches this area. When you push to the other side, you might see something similar. They know quite all right that we'll be looking to take entry at this key zone, which is a confluence zone. We all know what confluence is. You can see, if you can draw a trend line around that area, you can see a trend line. Can you see? Can you see that? Can you see that? There's a trend line here, and also there is, can you see support and resistance here? This is another resistance. Can you see? Can you see where support becomes what? Resistance. This to some is resistance, either demand and supply, psychological level. There's trend line. There's what do you call it? Fibonacci 61 point is between 61.8% and 50% fee. So these smart money guys, they know that we will be looking to take our entry in this particular zone. For me, my style of trading, this is trap 1 and this is trap 2. This is the current low and this is the current high in a downtrend market structure. Now, I want to show you what these guys they do. If you are not good in placing your stop loss, some traders that are not experienced in placing their stop loss, this is what they will do. Let's take our TP from at the current low level. They will likely place their stop loss something like this. Something like this. So these smart money guys, they'll be looking to sweep all our liquidity in this key zone. They will make sure that there's enough liquidity in this zone. Immediately they grab it, they will pretend as if they were going to be a deeper sell. You might be surprised. This movement you are seeing might push all the way to this area, which is even this is 61.8. Those that have been following my style of trading, this is my 61.8% Fibonacci level. This area is my 50% Fibonacci level. Like as I've always said, in Shene Monan FS Academy, we keep it simple and straightforward. They will come grab all our liquidity to we even pretend as if the market is going to buy. It will come up to this area. When they have grabbed all that they wanted to grab, the market will now finally go to the initial direction you predicted in the market. The question is, how am I going to avoid this manipulation? First of all, I don't know how your trading plan is. I don't know your strategy. I don't know your trading plans. But some persons, they do have a fixed number of pips when placing their stop loss. I'm not saying what you are doing is totally wrong. Maybe that is what is working for you. But if you have repeatedly been having this problem of your stop loss being hit and the market finally goes in your direction, this might be one of the problems. Most professional traders, they don't just use a particular number of pips in their stop loss. Some will say, I don't exceed 20 pips stop loss. I don't exceed 15 pips stop loss. I always use 10 pips stop loss in all my stop losses, or I don't know what you want to call it. With the little experience I've observed and I've had and I've seen in the forex industry, sometimes it may not work that way. You have to trade what the market gives you. You have to trade the immediate structure the market has presented to you, if actually you want to make money in this industry. As for me, I don't have a fixed number of pips that I use for my stop loss. I do place my stop loss based on what the market presents to me. But all I know, whatever entry I'm going to take, I'm going to risk I'm going to risk 1:3. Whatever entries that is not giving me 1:3 and above, I don't take such entry, because there are good days in the market and there are bad days in the market. The days that the market goes in your favor, you have to milk the market. So when those bad days comes, those good days will cover up for those losses. Finally, let me teach you how I do place my stop loss. Now, for me, in my style of trading, to avoid those manipulations in the market, this is what I do. Watch me closely, watch me closely, watch me closely. What I want to do now. let's say, okay, let me remove this stuff. Now, this is what I do. Like as I said, this is, I will use this. I will use my eye to gauge it. If you have any other tools, there are some good tools around here you can check for it that will help you to do this. But sometimes I just use this and use my eye to divide it into equal parts. What I do, I'll make sure that from this place to this place is equal as from this place to this place. That means from here to here is equal as from here, from this center point to the 61.8%. Actually, I take my entries in between 50% and 61.8%. So I divided it into two equal parts so that I will have a good proper entry. If you don't take your entry in a very good zone as at the right time, you're going to be into problem. So you don't have to miss. Just follow this video. You can watch it again and again and again. Immediately I succeed in dividing it into two equal parts. This is what I do. Watch me. Watch me. This is what I do. Watch. I trade what the market gives me, not what I feel like trading, or I use the particular pips I want to use. Now, let's say this is, let's say 20 pips, 20 pips. Let's say 20, let's say 20 pips. Good, 20, let's just make it 20 pips. Okay, what I do, because I'll give it some so that I can have a proper entry. Let's just make it like 22 pips. I will not multiply it by 2. If this is giving me 22 pips, let me make it 20 pips. Let me make it 20 pips. I will now multiply it by 2, which is 40. I will now leave it at 40. And then I will make sure it gives me more than 1:3. I'm seeing about 180 something pips. So I may just decide to make it, let's say 50 pips. Good. With this, it will be difficult for the smart money guys to hit my stop loss. And finally, to be difficult for these smart money guys to hit my stop loss and begin to go to my direction. Whatever makes those smart money guys to hit my entry at this level, hit my stop loss, majority of the time, 90% of the time, the market is heading to this zone where I will be waiting to take my second entry for the day. And this is what I also do for this. This is what I do. For this is what I do. Watch me. This is more of swing trading, especially at this area. But for my fee, it always fall around day trading most of the time. So if it comes to this is what? This is about 634. I will make it, I will double it times 2. I'll make it 70 to be safe. Then take this will now be my TP. Most of the time, the trade will not come and hit me. Whatever reason my stop loss is hit, 90% of the time, it will continue to go the other way. It will not return back. This is the simple logic, strategy, and way that I place my stop loss. Most of the time, it works for me 90% of the time. Remember, in forex trading, no system, no strategy is what? 100% right. This is what works for me. This is what I've been doing for about 2 years. and it has been working properly for me. This is what I do, that I was able and being able to escape those smart money guys in the forex industry. You too can give it a try and see the outcome. And I would like to hear your comments and your feedback and see if actually your way of placing your stop loss has really been improved. If this little video today and message and teaching that I've presented to you has an impact into your lives, please don't fail to like this video, share this video with other traders, comment, and finally subscribe for this community to grow. In this community, we grow together, we share ideas, and we grow into profit, and we grow into profitability. Once again, this is Chene Monal FS Academy, where we create impact and improve other forex traders.